What's going on, guys? Good evening. It's currently about 7:45 tonight. I just got out of work, and this is the only time I have to get a workout in. It's late, it's not convenient, but it is what it is. This week I added a chalkboard. I wanted to start coming into my workouts and having goals clearly labeled, clearly defined goals to know what I'm getting myself in for. Tonight, there's a really good shot that I fail. And I fail in excessive fashion because I'm going to try and do 200 by myself. Right now my PR is 190. I did that for 2, but success cannot form unless we fail a little bit. So I need to know what I can do. So that's on the table for this evening. I also wanted to try and incorporate the Bible a little bit into this because I don't think that physical strength is possible without spiritual strength. You must have a solid foundation. And I was trying to think of what to start off with. This will be the first workout video that I use any form of the Bible in here. And I'm not trying to teach the Bible. Other people can do that far greater than I'll ever be able to. But I did want to leave you guys a little bit of a psalm. So I'm going to read Psalm 40. I'm just going to do the first 4 verses of it. And then over the course of the workout, go into a little bit of analysis or what I personally took away from it. And hopefully instill something in you, and that's really all I could hope for. So here we go. Psalm 40. I waited patiently for the Lord, and he inclined unto me and heard my cry. He brought me up also out of the horrible pit, out of the miry clay, and set my feet upon a rock, and established my goings. And he hath put a new song in my mouth, even praise unto our God. Many shall see it, and fear, and shall trust in the Lord. Blessed is the man that maketh the Lord his trust, and respecteth not the proud, nor such as turn aside to lies. There's a lot going on in that. It's one, I found it very fitting to go into Psalm 40. We're really close to the holidays, to Thanksgiving, and then leading into Christmas. There's a big thing of seasonal depression. I know some people going through it, Christian or non-Christian, just going through a season themselves. And it could feel much like King David is saying here in the second verse of, I was in a horrible pit. That's a big metaphor for being in a slump, for just being down on yourself. But it's important to remember that the Lord sees him down there. To start it out in Psalm 40, I waited patiently for the Lord. It's not an easy thing to do. This is King David writing this. He wrote a good chunk of the Psalms. And, we're hearing from someone who's affluential, who's rich. He's more than a common man. This is King David that's saying this. And so anybody could be feeling these types of things. It's not just the common man. It's the rich and the poor feel it alike. All right, let's get it going. Set 1. I usually do a warm-up of 135, and I usually do 10. Right now I have 140 on the bar, and I'm just going to hit for 7. The set and reps are a little funky tonight, only because I'm looking to do a PR. I just want to get the blood flowing, not trying to do a bunch of crazy reps and burn myself out by the time I get to heavyweight. Ooh. Ooh. First one down. Man, I just keep coming back to this second verse. He brought me up also out of a horrible pit, out of the miry clay, and set my feet upon a rock, and established my goings. Well, the rock is the foundation that the Lord provides. That's setting the Lord as the foundation in your life, and everything else is going to come on track with that. And he hath put, this is the start of verse 3, and he hath put a new song in my mouth, even praise unto our God. Many shall see it. That's big. It's a season of depression that Christians or non-Christians are going through. The Lord is going to provide a new song. It's going to give you a new outlook. It's going to be an even better thing. And not just a few people are going to see it. Not just a few people are going to see how you can manipulate a struggle, how you can use a struggle to actually benefit your own life and your own understanding. Many people will see it. The inspiration that's going to cause is huge. The snowball effect. I'm sorry, I wish I could speak a little bit more eloquently, but I got my heart rate going right now. I'm jacked up on pre-workout, and I gotta get this weight off me. So here we go. Set 2. Come on. Let's go. Come on. A little sloppy on that last one. I got it though. That's it. Actually did one extra. That was 6 on that. This ain't gonna come easy. I'll tell you that. I'm very anxious right now. And really the only reason I'm anxious at all is because I think I'm gonna fail. So I'm letting that fear of failure cloud me. Here it is. I'm 35, I'm 85, 90, 95, and then 2 5s. That's 200. That's 200 pounds. Please, Lord, give me the strength. Let me do this. You can do it. Let's go. Get it up. Yeah! 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 Let's go! I'm in the 200 club! Let's go! Oh my gosh. Man, that's everything. I started working out like 18 months ago, and I could not... My arms were shaking when I was doing 135. You have no idea, man, how much hard work this took. Just for 5 seconds. Just for 5 seconds of pushing this off me, man. That's everything. That's everything right now. Yeah. Let's go. Man, I'll tell you, that is great. What a great feeling. Thank the Lord. I didn't really get the pump that I wanted. I felt good from that. It released the dopamine, but I'd like to hit this. This is just 135. I'm going to hope for 10 on this. We'll switch it to incline and see if we can get silly up in here. That's light. Why is that so light? First rep was light. I don't know, the 10th one, maybe not so much. In the immense interest of saving time, I skipped all the inclining. Not myself, I actually did it. I skipped the recording of it. And I'm not going to read all of Psalm 40. I do strongly encourage you yourself to pick up a copy of the Bible. It's the only perfect book that exists on this planet. And just open up to Psalm. Read anything. Any one of them would probably be fine. There's a lot of good, healthy nuggets in here that could inspire you or could help you pull yourself out of this horrible pit and the seasonal depression you might find yourself in right now. So I want to skip right down to verse 17 in Psalm 40, and King David finishes it off like this: "But I am poor and needy, yet the Lord thinketh upon me. Thou art my help and my deliverer. Make no tarrying, O my God." King David, and he finishes this psalm by saying, I am poor and needy. I think we are all in need of something beyond ourselves. Perhaps the rock, the sturdiness that foundation of the Lord provides. And maybe you're just poor in spirit. Maybe it's the poorness of your outlook on life. And this book, I assure you, friends, it will inspire you. It will change your life. This is the only perfect thing on this planet, and that's the Word of God. And none of this would be possible were it not for the strength that the Lord provides. And I am incredibly grateful for that. So y'all stay blessed. Have an absolutely wonderful night, and I'll catch you guys next week.